That's why you hacked us? Just for that? You cannot hide. Your means are minuscule compared to mine. You can either turn yourself in or you can cooperate. Closeted furries will be presented to the world for the degenerate perverts they are. What's your opinion on 4? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Before I talk about this topic, I want to let you guys know that I don't like talking about politics on this channel, so please don't start arguing about that stuff in the comments. I'm only talking about this because the chat logs that were shared from this incident are super funny. I just couldn't resist making a video by reading these comments out. I'm gonna give you guys some context for this tweet. Project 2025 is a plan made by extreme right-winged individuals on what changes they would make if the Republicans won the election. Now, generally, these people don't support LGBT activities to the extent of other ideologies, and they tend to value Christian morals more. And furries are, well, you know, they're furries. These furries hacked the Heritage Foundation, which is what backs Project 2025. A member of that group had an open dialogue with their executive director. As a heads up, these chat logs are so obscenely funny that I had to check to see if this actually happened, and it actually really did. There's replies and everything on Twitter. I will read those at the end, but it's just so funny. You guys have to watch. All right, let's start. Hopefully I'm able to read these out without dying. As you can see at the top, we have our main person, Mike Howell, and the furry's name is Vio. This is Mike Howell of Heritage Foundation's Oversight Project. I'd like to chat. Would you be willing to have a call or some other means of communication? Vio. Hello! Unfortunately, I'm not able to call. I can only stick to text communication. If you have another platform you prefer, I'm open to adapting how I can. This platform is fine. What is it that you're seeking or threatening? We want to make a message and shine light on who exactly supports the Heritage Foundation. We don't want anything more than that. Not money, not fame. We're strongly against Project 2025 and everything that the Heritage Foundation stands for. You know, that's fair, right? They don't typically like furries, so the furries are very opposed to what they're proposing. It makes sense, right? Very normal conversation. Mike Howell, that's why you hacked us? Just for that? Yes, it should be obvious that's all we want based on our history and as a hacktivist group. We don't seek money. Okay, so this is where it gets really fucking funny. Mike Howell. Okay, listen to me closely. We are in the process of identifying and outing members of your group. Reputations and lives will be destroyed. Closeted furries will be presented to the world for the degenerate perverts they are. Like, what the fuck? Oh my god, it gets better, it gets better. You cannot hide. Your means are minuscule compared to mine. You can either turn yourself in or you can cooperate. You know, very basic threatening right there. You know, good thing. Threaten the cyber criminals who already hacked you guys. Good job. Bio. None of our members will be identified or outed by your organization built on hatred. The only ones deserving of a destroyed life are those within your organization. You want me to cooperate? With what? Spreading misinformation and hatred? We weren't turned against our own people. Your own people turned against nature. We will only accelerate the cycle. Oh my gosh. Okay. Nature has no defined set of rules, no authority, just like it should be. Humans can do what they want, and yet you choose to support an organization to harm innocent people. Why? How can you justify this to yourself, knowing you're threatening the rights and lives of other human lives? The people you hate could be anyone, your friend, your mom, your siblings. God created nature, and nature's laws are vicious. It is why you have to put on a perverted animal costume to satisfy your sexual deviances. It is why you are forced to hide like a coward. You violated our rights and broke the law. You have no standing to discuss such matters. This This is too much. This is too much. The rights of your org will be 10 times worse than any crime I've committed. You do not follow God if you use religion as a crutch to hate people. While I hide behind a screen to fight for my rights, you hide behind religion to attack the rights of others. Would you like to meet virtually or send an emissary to meet in person? I would like to be left alone without my rights being threatened. You know, fair demands, I guess. So far we have some very interesting conversation so far, but it gets more. There's more to it. Are you aware that you won't be able to wear a furry tiger costume when you're getting pounded in the ass in federal prison I put you in next year? Oh wow, how did we get to Christian values to threatening to be fucked in the ass? That's kind of crazy. Such unprofessional language from an executive director. Would you mind if I shared this? Smiling face? Please share widely. I hope the word spreads as fast as the STDs do in your degenerate furry community. What the fuck? Please, this motherfucker just meows and sends an image to a cat. An image of a cat. Like, what the fuck? This dude's just straight trolling him. Trolling an executive. This is why I love furries so much. Oh my god. Bestiality is a weird sin. It shows that you've gone a few clicks too far in trying to satiate your deviant appetite. What's your opinion on vor? What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Why would you ask that? You're just straight trolling him at this point, bro. You're straight trolling. My advice is that you get out of your mommy's basement, iron your shirt, and buy a girl a drink and ask her out instead of Googling new deviances for you to fixate on. Oh, very boomer-like. That's something a boomer would say. Be right back. I'm writing a post about you. Would you like me to immediately post your docs publicly?